Hey everybody, my name is Jeremiah Craig.
And I'm Levi James.
We're brothers and we're here at Brockport, New York at Circle B Western Wear. And today we're going to take a quick look at this old Lucchese 2000 boot, which Lucchese isn't making anymore, but they still have lots here at Circle B Western Wear. Let's get into it.
I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way.
All right, Levi, so one of the things that Circle B Western Wear is known for, and a reason why I really like stopping through here when I get the chance, is all of the new old stock that they have, which means it's new, but a lot of times it's discontinued. So Lucchese doesn't even make the Lucchese 2000 line anymore.
It's a lot of fun to peruse through, for sure.
It's like a blast from the past because you see toe styles here and like skins and leathers and boots that you just don't see advertised to you every day. And you can even look online at their website, circlebwesternwear.com, because they have everything that they have in the store here also online. So lots of cool things, including this Lucchese 2000 boot, which was Lucchese's attempt at making a more of a budget boot.
Really?
To compete with some of the other brands like Justin and things like that who were making a little bit more budget boot. And Lucchese was always known for that sort of higher end. Lucchese 2000 was a budget line for them, but they then discontinued it. Some people had complaints about it, which we might see in this quick impression.
What makes this a budget boot?
Let's talk about that after we go through the rundown, because it will make itself apparent, probably.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're asking the right questions. Everybody else is watching is wondering that too. So let's get straight into the rundown. This is Lucchese 2000, model number T3094, and it features Lone Star calf leather on the foot and the counter, and I believe the shaft too. It feels just as soft up here as it does around the foot, and of course that is what calf is known for, how soft and supple it can be.
Incredibly soft.
Yeah. We also have a medium round toe on this boot with a single stitch welt. Classic look for sure. It stands at about 12 inches tall. It features about a 1 5/8 inch stacked leather heel. We also have a leather outsole on this boot with some pegs in here alongside the shank. On the inside, it's leather lined all the way through, around the foot too, and it has a foam insole in here, but it's non-removable. So that's one of the cost savings, which is what you wanted to know before, is how do they save money, or how did they, is with this insole.
It doesn't seem bad, though, compared to some other ones.
It doesn't. And when you cut this boot, a lot of times, you're able to see what kind of construction on YouTube. Some other people cut Lucchese 2000s. The shank isn't as strong, like it has a little bit of plastic in there. So they did cut some corners on the inside that you wouldn't expect Lucchese to do, but that's how they had to save money in order to offer this budget boot. It's also handcrafted in Texas, so this is made in the USA, but handcrafted, you guys got to remember, is different than handmade. So handcrafted means that there are a lot of factory and machine processes in order to keep a price down. And this boot is coming in at $228.95 here at Circle B Western Wear, and you can also find it online. All right, guys, I have the Lucchese 2000s on right now. This is the calf, and I like the feel. I like the supple feel of the calf. I think it's incredible. One of the criticisms against Lucchese 2000 boots is the fit, and I can understand it. It's a very awkward kind of feeling at the arch, especially, at least for me, and makes me feel a little bit wobbly. It makes me feel just a slight wobble feeling, and a little bit off. But that insole, other than that though, at the heel especially, is really nice. Arch, just slightly off for me. Still, I think it's like a leather topped insole, or it's just a little synthetic type thing. It feels nice, but again, it doesn't feel like Lucchese should. Like Lucchese, you expect to have something a little bit more high-end, just a little bit more attention to detail, and I feel like that's just somewhere they went wrong here in the Lucchese 2000 line. Similar to what Boulé is feeling right now with the Challenger. That's my opinion anyways. They both tried to make a cheaper boot, and it just didn't work out for them. This one definitely history knows, because they're not making the 2000s anymore. But other than that, other than the fit and the insole of this boot, the leather is spectacular, and the look is incredible too. Love the look and the soft feel of that leather. It just looks great, doesn't it? Doesn't that look great? Man, you gotta love a good looking black boot, and the calf makes it so soft. Here is the POV, that round toe, that R toe looks spectacular. This would make it for a great dress boot if you were able to be comfortable with the fit, and some people can. You know, there's a boot for everybody. That's why they make different boots. So if this was able to fit your foot in a way that you were comfortable, then you could rock these hard. But again, that insole just makes me feel a little wobbly and uncomfortable. All right, guys, so I really like the leather on this Lucchese 2000. Just super soft, right?
Beautifully soft. I wish they had a size for me.
Yeah, that would have been fun to try this boot together,
Yeah.
to get your opinion on the insole. The insole and the fit is just a little bit funky, and that's one of the criticisms that a lot of people have with Lucchese 2000s. If you can get one to fit you, and there are people out there who will love Lucchese 2000s because people have different feet.
Different feet.
So there's different boots for all of them, and the Lucchese 2000 might be a good one for you. It wasn't good for me. The arch was just a little bit off, and the insole made it feel just slightly wobbly for me. Everything else about this boot, though, is really nice. I love the calf, and I like the leather outsole. It's just a beautiful boot, other than the fit and the insole to me. Although the insole is better than some other insoles that we see nowadays, like we tried Dan Post recently, that soft
Yep.
strike. Definitely like this better than the soft
Yeah,
strike.
this isn't quite as much, right? It's it gives a little bit of squish, but it's not like you're gonna sink in it.
Yeah, you still feel like you're on
Yeah.
top of the boot.
Right.
So at $228, I believe it was, I feel like you're getting a good boot here because it is so soft. It still is repairable. If you were one to wear this all the time and run through this leather outsole, but it is on Lucchese's cheaper end, and another reason why they don't do this line anymore and it's discontinued. So Lucchese 2000 is sort of that lower end budget line for Lucchese, and it didn't work out for them, so that's why they stopped making them. But you can still find them at great stores like Circle B Western Wear.
And this would be a good dress boot for some as well, right? Like if this fit your foot, this would be a good dress boot for some like a suit or something.
Yeah,
right? Like,
it would
yeah.
really, and it's super soft
Super
at the
soft.
same time.
It's got
so
a nice little shine to it. Not quite like a super shine, but it's got a nice little
you could
gloss
shine
to
these
it.
up even more, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Easy.
But
So
yeah, this would be a good dress boot.
you can find the link to these in the description at circlebwesternwear.com, and while you're there, you should totally peruse around because you can find some really cool things there, especially if you're like sizes 8D to 8.5D. I swear they have tons of things here that are super cool that we didn't get to try because they were too small. So if you're in those two sizes, you will have a field day on circlebwesternwear.com, I promise you.
Or come here.
Yeah,
Right?
You gotta come here in Rockport, New York. It's a great store to visit. It's a big log cabin. You guys will have so much fun here, I promise. Thank you so much for watching today. Levi, what do you think that people should do now that they've gotten this far in the video?
I don't know. If they're here, they should probably subscribe.
Definitely subscribe. Thanks for reminding
all
me.
right.
You gotta subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching today, and we will see you around. Peace.
Peace.
Lucchese 2000, something to go miles in. It might be a discontinued line, but it still will be fine. The Lucchese 2000, yes, Thanks for watching today. Why don't you check out this video up here? Or I got a music video down here I think you might enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Have a good one.